As we get ready to begin the time for the young and young at heart, I invite you to grab something near you that's your favorite color. I'll give you about 10 seconds to go grab it. Okay, so our story begins many years after God created the earth. When the earth had become full of all kinds of animals and people. However, the people on the earth were not being very nice to each other, and they were doing evil things. So God decided that God needed to clean the world of evil and to get rid of all of bad people. But there was one person that was not so bad. In fact, he was very good. He did good things, and he was always faithful to God. His name was Noah, and God told Noah to build himself an ark. So here's an ark. It's another name for a really big boat. And God told Noah to take his whole family into this ark, and then to take a bunch of animals and put the animals into the ark as well. And Noah did exactly what God said. Then God opened up the skies and made it rain. And it rained for one day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and for 40 days it rained. The waters of the great flood covered all the earth and wiped it totally clean of all evil. It stopped raining, but it took a long time for those waters to go back down. And Noah and his family and all the animals waited on the ark. Finally, Noah wanted to see if the earth was dry yet. So he released a bird, and the bird flew away, and then it came back with an olive branch. So Noah knew that trees were growing again. Noah waited a week, and then he sent out the same bird, but this time it didn't come back. And the bird didn't come back because it had found a new place to build a nest. Then God spoke to Noah and told Noah to let everyone out of the ark to see this new, clean, dry earth. And Noah was so grateful to God for having taken care of him and his family. And Noah built this great offering to God. After seeing Noah's offering, God said, "I will never again destroy all living creatures with a flood." And so God made a rainbow in the sky. And God said, "I will always be with you and all the living creatures on this earth." And this rainbow is a symbol of that promise. I invite you now to switch to gallery view and to hold up that one thing you found that's your favorite color. I see some blues, lots of blues, a yellow, green. I want you to notice that while every color is different, it still makes up this one rainbow. I also want you to notice that every person holding up a color looks different. Some of us have straight hair, other of us have curly hair. Some of us are tall and other of us are short. Some of us are young and others of us are young at heart. But just like all the colors in this rainbow, we're all part of God's rainbow. And God promises to be with each and every one of us always.